is going on, everybody? Welcome to Network King. I'm Derek, and today we'll be continuing with the Windows Command Line. So let's just jump right into it. If your screen is too cluttered, meaning you've already accessed too many things and you just want to clear it up, you can clear it up by typing in CLS, enter, and it'll remove it. Now the beautiful thing about this is that it doesn't delete or alter your files in any kind of way. It literally just clears up the screen. So once again, that's CLS, and it doesn't remove you from whatever directory you're in. So for instance, if we were to go to CD desktop, what was that, Barola, enter, dir, and then CLS once more, and we're still within the Barola directory. Alright, so now that we've covered that little neat trick or tip, let's cover, if you want to look at the directory, you just type in that. But let's just say, well, let's actually go into a different directory. CD, let's go to my wedding pics. Alright, look at the directory. You can tell that we have a bunch of JPEGs, CR2s, MP4s. Now, if we only wanted to show one item, instead of the directory, we wanted to only show the MP4s. Well, we're going to put this little asterisk symbol, and that's basically like a little wildcard saying, hey, only display any file ending in this format, and that format will be, let's just say, MP4. So, as you can tell, now it only showed the MP4s. Didn't show the CR2s or the JPEGs, and we can do the same thing for the JPEGs. Voila, see all the JPEGs, but there's no MP4s or CR2s. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I didn't need to type out that entire last command for the JPEG. I just had to swap out the JPEG. So if you type, or if you press the up arrow key on your keyboard, it'll give you the last command that you input. So this one's JPEG. The one before that should be MP4. There you go. So you just click enter and run it. Enter, run it, JPEG. Now if you use the down arrow key, it does the same thing, except it goes in a forward motion. Now if you're wondering how this is going to be useful, well, number one, like I said, if you don't feel like typing out the same command over and over, or if, for instance, well, backslash, but you don't feel like actually typing all that out, backslash, enter, well, whoops, see, that's why you got to use the tab feature to help you get to where you want to go. Or let me just move further forward. So desktop, oh, not desktop, pics, blah blah. You type CD backslash enter, up, enter, up, enter, up, enter, and just little things like that. So, but alright, now what happens if we type in the file name with nothing else on there? Desktop, let me get back into the folder, there we go. Actually, let me go back one step to the desktop directory. Alright, so let's go to see the list within the directory. So what happens if you open, what will happen is that a file will open if you just type it in. Right, so we're going to do this press kit. So right here we're going to do CD, oh sorry, not CD, press kit of AVR R67. If I press enter, it's going to open it in this default state. And whatever default program that you would open it with, it'll default to that. And so right here, this amazing looking car remade. Tell me that doesn't look awesome. But that's what it does. Then remember to clear your screen, CLS. So to word that a little better, if you type in the raw name of the file without any CD or directory, you know, it could be executable, Photoshop, if you have Photoshop, it'll try to open up in Photoshop. It'll use a default program to open it with. Now another very helpful tool is ipconfig. But before we get into ipconfig, because we're going to get ahead of ourselves, and I don't want this video to be too long, so little thing I wish I knew is the options. So put the // question mark, enter. You have all these flags or options right here, and this what's right here tells you what this one's about and everything. Now, if you remember just how I showed you for directory, dir /a, that's also an option within directory, just as how these are options within ipconfig. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If it was useful to you or helpful in any kind of way, please like, share, or comment down below. Remember that hands-on experience is key, so I recommend that you open up that Windows Command Prompt and follow along with me, step by step. If you'd like to learn more on how to use the Windows Command Prompt, go on to the next video in this tutorial. Until then, cheers.